Previously on board.
Joining us on the phone is Proteas cricket star Morné Morkel. How's it going, bud?
Hello, Darren. Very well, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, top of the world. Thanks. You must be happy to be at least back on home soil.
Yeah, it's very, very nice. Sorry not doing a Skype call, but of late, I've been Skyping long distance to my fiancée in Australia. So my iPad is a little bit flat at the moment.
Thanks, Morné. I understand.
No problem. No, listen, I can understand. And also, congratulations.
Yes, well done.
Yeah, thank you very much.
I'm going to ask you this question from a completely different angle.
Yes.
You see the way the Aussies are behaving right now.
Yeah.
Clearly, Darren Lehman's brought the grunt back to Aussie cricket. He thought that's what we need. Get the sledge going again. Now, I was sitting there thinking, these guys are coming here. They are going to... Okay, they're not going to be on home territory, so they don't have a few tens of thousands of the ex-cons sitting in the stand.
Yeah.
But still, I'm sure we're going to be expecting that kind of thing over here as well. How's that going to go down in the household?
Yeah, I mean, luckily, let me just start off by saying I think I've got the last gem of a girlfriend in Australia, or a lady, so she's very, very much like a lady. But it's gonna be tough. We spoke about it a little bit, but I think we'll cross that bridge as soon as the time comes. But yeah, we're excited about that. Luckily we're starting off in Pretoria, and I'm pretty sure there'll be a couple of Afrikaans guys there on the graswallen, giving them a hard time like always.
Yeah.
But yeah, they started so well. What started the Ashes, in the Ashes, the way they went, it's like the old Aussie team, and yeah, it's good to see that.
I'm sure you guys will be looking forward as well, because I don't think there are too many. I know you don't like looking ahead too far ahead because you still got Pakistan and India to deal with, but I don't think they're the guys in our side. I think over the years, because I mean the Aussies used to use that tactic against us. They thought that they could find us vulnerable mentally maybe and get under our skin. But I think that's one thing that we've definitely managed to actually get beyond, and that is be intimidated by them.
Yeah, exactly. And I think especially when you've got a guy like Dale Steyn, and
yeah, I was just going to say
you don't want to get that man angry. it will be messy. But yeah, so it's going to be interesting to see how they go. But just reading up and seeing how they since England, the guys they got in the change room to help them, almost get back to their feet. Guys like Morné and all those guys that played back in the Mean Machine years. I mean, I think that's definitely the route they're going to go. So we'll be ready for that sort of thing. It's not like we've played against them before, and the similar things happened, in Australia last time. But luckily we got through that and then managed to win it. So yeah, I think it's going to be an exciting Test series.
I don't think anyone will be threatening to break a Dale Steyn or Morné Morkel arm, but if they do, they better get the right one. Otherwise, they're in big trouble. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I think last time we went great about it. The warm-up game was in Potchefstroom and the wicket was quite green, and we had Nashant and all the guys, bouncing the living daylights out of them. So yeah, I think just our preparation before the start of the tour and all those sort of things is going to be crucial.
Fantastic. Well, let's bring it a little forward. I actually said last night, it's like, when I used to play in like club games and stuff, or even social games, you always got the kids on the side of the field, like fighting over who's bat. And I said, this reminds me of while we're getting ready for the main game, 1 against 2 in the world, South Africa, India. We've got the kids squabbling or bickering on the side of the field, and one of them's even taken their bat and gone home already.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's talk about Pakistan first of all. Are you guys getting tired of looking at these guys?
We're actually playing our own Ashes here against Pakistan.
Yes.
It's been a long tour in Abu Dhabi, and now obviously the one days. But we've got hard work tomorrow. Unfortunately we let ourselves down now in Cape Town. I thought restricting them to 200, just over 200 was quite good in that wicket. But yeah, tomorrow it's a nice little bit of a challenge. It's lying ahead, and yeah, we're excited about that.
And I mean, from teams that get chosen, is it still horses for courses, or is it a case of making sure that everyone gets enough rest, everyone gets enough game time, and actually rotating your squad around so that no one's going to sit out and get a bit rusty, and no one's going to get overplayed? Is that the policy in the squad?
I think it's important to look at that sort of thing. The workload, especially of the bowlers, because the calendar forward now we've got India, Australia. It's pretty jam-packed. So of late, the management and the medical staff and all those sort of guys have been great behind the scenes, monitoring the guys. And looking at the workloads. I think it's also important for the World Cup, the way we're bowling at the moment is to give the guys enough games so we take an experienced squad to the World Cup.
Yeah.
So it's not really, horses for courses. And on the conditions, yes, we might have a look at 2 spinners or maybe playing the extra seamer or batter and those sort of things. But I think at the moment we're just building towards the World Cup and giving the guys, enough game time. So on the morning of a World Cup game, if whoever is ill, we know that the next guy can step in and he's done the business and got the experience behind him. So I think that's more the thinking behind everything now at the moment.
They've come off with a couple of wins. Is that a case of, because of so many games against us, they've actually started to maybe figure out ways of handling, particularly our pace attack and the way that we approach them? And does that mean there has to be a kind of a mindset shift as far as the way we bowl at these guys? Although we didn't bowl badly at them, knocking them over for 218. Yeah. So, but where's the dynamic at the moment?
Yeah, Darren, I just think, one-day cricket is a funny thing, and, especially against Pakistan at times. But, like you said, I think from a bowling point of view, we've bowled quite well. It's just in the batting front, we've been struggling to get those partnerships going and all those sort of things. Afridi's got a knack of taking wickets in his first over and all those sort of things. So that's the stuff we've discussed and we're busy working on. I think it's just in that middle period and how we're going to play spin and not to fall too far behind the run rate and all those sort of things. But yeah, that's one-day cricket. I'm confident the guys, will be up for tomorrow, and we know there's going to be a different Protea team on the field tomorrow. I think it started off a little bit with our fielding in Cape Town, all those sort of things. We've let ourselves down in our fielding, and we know that we're much better than that, and it's that sort of intensity we need to be. We need to be better at from ball 1 tomorrow.
Cricket South Africa just tweet the boys have regrouped and are focused on improving in tomorrow's all-important clash. There's a picture of you guys standing in a circle, obviously having a chat about some key things tomorrow. But just in terms of the height stakes, 3rd place, Graham Smith. 2nd place, Lopsy. Number 1, Morné Morkel, towering above everybody else.
Yes.
Enye Buck.
Yeah, and I'm bending a slight bend in my knees as well.
There we go.
You're good at that lately.
The biggest. Hey, stop it, Simon.
What?
Hey.
Simon.
He's grazed the knee. I wanted to ask him, just back to your fiance. Is she going to come live here, or are you going to move over to Australia?
I hope he's going to move to Australia.
Say you're not moving.
No, I'm not moving, Simon.
She's going to become a Centurion Aussie.
Yes.
Morné would never move. Simon.
Okay, all right. I was worried about it.
Good on you, Morné. Listen, congrats once again, buddy, and good luck for tomorrow. And
good luck.
We're right behind you guys as always. We know you're going to come bouncing back as you have done before. And thanks for chatting to us today.
And you're looking awesome with a bat, by the way.
Yes.
Thanks, Simon. Yeah, no, that's just a nice little innings here the other night.
Jeez, it was awesome.
Very nice.
He's an all-rounder. Morné Morkel. He's an all-rounder.
Yeah, well, anyways, I'm working towards it.
Lekker, Morné. Thanks, buddy. Good luck tomorrow.
Cheers.
Thank you very much, guys.
Cheers, Moras.
Bye.
Ciao, ciao.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.
Morné Morkel joining us from...
Visual Radio.
Weekdays from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Central African Time. Radio like you've never seen it before. Balls.co.za